You're watching the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Salah to settle it in front of the Kop.
Welcome back to the Kop TV. Tammy, sad game. We did everything. We tried everything. I want to ask you, in your point of view, could you go for something different, like ideas or tactic or changes to change the game? Or we did the right approach and we've been unlucky because they defend very well? What's your analysis about the game? Try to analyze it.
First of all, I am fuming. How on earth we didn't score in that first half alone is ridiculous.
Because they defend.
They can defend, but we're just not clinical in the final third, as I've said, all season. And then we've got Diaz, who makes them runs in behind, was the only one really attacking, and then we take him off, and then the game changes and we become even worse. And I don't understand why Klopp keeps taking Diaz off. I know I'm slightly biased, but at the same time, everyone can see it. Diaz is the one making the runs. He's the one changing the game. No. When we bring him on off the bench, he changes the game. Why are we taking him off? I just don't. Please tell me you agree with this, though, Mario. Diaz changes the game, and he is the only person I can see in the squad right now who will go and score.
He's very direct. He gets the ball. He's direct. Yeah. He lost a couple of times the ball today.
But that happens.
I agree with you. That change, Elliot and Jones in.
Elliot should have come on.
And Darwin, and Diaz off. I thought the same. Why? Always.
I wanted Harvey to come on, so I was glad he did come on. Yeah. But it was the changes we made after that. The players we bring on, Joe Gomez. Why? He doesn't do anything.
I agree, but to put Trent in the midfield, that was a good change, I think.
He's such a liability. He doesn't do anything. Yes, Szoboszlai should have come off. He was so bad today. I can't even explain how bad he was. But it's just that thing of no one had drive, no one had urgency. No one wanted to win the game. And where I was sat, the crowd weren't even cheering him on. I was the loudest there. It shouldn't be the case that I'm louder than all of yous. One versus what? 45,000, I don't know. Come on now. It's just ridiculous. And with the stand being up as well, we had Annie Road open. It just wasn't good enough. With the stand open, the new Annie Road stand. We should be better with atmosphere.
They were very quiet, isn't it?
It's just that thing of why when we've got more atmosphere are we quieter than when we have less people in the stadium?
We played today with 6,000 more supporters, so
it didn't feel like it. I completely forgot that was
in the first 10 minutes was amazing.
The first 10 minutes were the best 10 minutes of the game. I was sat there, I was happy days, let's go, best 10 minutes of the season so far. Then it just went downhill from there, lads. Honestly, I don't know what happened to the mentality, to the game, to the players. There was one point we were all just stood still, going for goal, and Trent was just walking at the halfway line. No one was moving into the box. No one was making runs in behind. We just stood still. Why? Why did we not go forward? Why were we not making those runs? Where was the urgency? I don't actually think we wanted to win that game today. The players on the pitch didn't give me that confidence. They wanted to go and win. And it's heartbreaking. It's disappointing. We should be going for this league title. We should still be top of the table.
We will go for that.
We will.
Tammy, can happen. Tammy, try to think about. I agree with you what you're saying. I agree.
Go for the title. We will be going for it. But what I mean is, we didn't look like a team going for the title.
Try to think about the last time an away team came to Anfield to play against Liverpool and had that kind of approaching of the game. I'm talking about defensively. Even Jose Mourinho, who is famous to be a very defensive manager, he could have had a different approach. That was a proper shame,
United are famous for the park the bus. They basically created it.
But this is the greatest game of the English football. They can't do that.
We knew they were going to come into this game with that approach.
I know.
We knew this. Why didn't we plan for that? We should have been planning to make runs in behind, to play Diaz in on the wing, to make use of Tamika's, because he had so much space on it, and so did Diaz. Why did we not make use of them? We knew United were going to park the bus. They were going to put 5, 6, 7 men behind the ball. We didn't make use of it, and that's what cost us the game today. And if it comes to the end of the season and we've lost by 2 points, I'm putting it down to this.
I know.
I will put it down to this, man, because it's just a joke.
If you lost it for 2 points, let's think about Tottenham game. We've been robbed.
We've But think how many seasons we've lost to City by a point.
This season is going to be different, Tammy. Be confident, Tammy. Be confident.
I'm confident.
I'm sad like you. I'm very sad.
I'm confident. I think we will get a trophy this season. Whether it's the Prem, there's a possibility. I believe this season. I think we can do it. But when we're performing like we did today, it's just a joke and it needs to be changed. And this is the reason. All my mates kept saying to me, as soon as we went top of the league last week, that's it, Liverpool win the league, that'll be it. And I was sat there and I was going, hold on a minute. We haven't actually been that good. And games like today against big six clubs will cost us.
They're not a big team.
They're not a big team.
They're not a big team.
They are.
If you're a big team, you could approach the game like that. You're not a big team. You're a national average team. Even Bailey, even Norwich, even, I don't know, Birmingham, with all my respect for this team, they could do a different approach than Man United today.
And I hate to say it, but I think it's Klopp that cost us today. His tactics, his substitutions. Yes, down to the players, their drive and urgency wasn't there, and there just wasn't any. There was no light, no spark, no nothing really, and there was never ever an opportunity or a moment where you saw that, oh my God, this is going to be the moment. So it's down to the players as well, but Klopp disappointed me today. And I hate to say it because we love him.
It's your opinion. I mean, like we respect that. I mean, like it's we didn't win, so we have to find out whose fault is. Because we dropped 2 points.
There's many faults as always.
Yeah.
It's not because I think most people would look at today's game and go, "Oh, Soboslai, that was the man that cost us." And it was like you need to look at the bigger picture, like the game as a whole, on the field but off the field as well. Like Klopp has that opportunity to bring on players that will change the game, and even before the game, make a team and a starting 11 that will go ahead and win, and he just didn't do that today, and it's disappointing. We should have won it. I've had Man United fans messaging me saying we should have won it.
Leave them.
But
Leave them alone.
It's funny when Everton fans text you saying they like your style of football. But no, it's one of those games today where we move on to the next. It's a busy schedule at the moment. I think that's taking its toll on the players as well. And our squad depth is slowly suffering, going down like flies with injuries. So it'd be interesting to see how the next couple of weeks play out, especially leading up to Christmas now. 2 games.
Thanks very much, Tammy. Thank you. All the best. Take care.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Please, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.